Okay, so the question is, do we meditate? According to dictionary.com, anyone who is engaging in thought or contemplation is meditating. So in one sense, everyone is meditating. Even the 5 to 10-year-old child, in these days before Christmas, getting ready to unwrap the gifts, are meditating intensely on opening gifts. The problem with this type of meditation, when we're pursuing the objects, you could say, of our senses, meditating on these objects, is that oftentimes we encounter obstacles, things that get in the way of achieving what it is we're meditating on. And these obstacles, if persistent, can lead to frustration, and frustration, so many other things. So the meditation that we're doing here, according to the Hare Krishna meditation, is you often hear us chanting this Hare Krishna. So this Hare Krishna, it's 2 words or 2 names out of a prayer that you often hear just us chanting all of them together. And it would sound like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is also known as the Maha Mantra, which Maha means great, and Mantra means to deliver the mind. So, whereas the common meditation is focusing on things that can lead to frustration, so many obstacles in our material meditations, this Maha Mantra is a spiritual meditation, and that it's following the understanding that God is well aware of our desires, or what it is that we're meditating on. And that the fulfilling of those desires, and asking God to fulfill them, is a type of relationship that we're not so concerned with. Actually, understanding who God is, we desire to have a loving relationship with God. And this prayer, or this Maha Mantra, is asking the Lord to please engage us in the service of His desires. So what we use to help us with this, because the mind likes to wander, the mind is an active tool in our meditation, we use these beads. Sometimes you might see even the bag to kind of carry them. And the bag is just for keeping the beads clean. But we have a head bead here. One bead different than the others. I don't know if you can see that. Mm-hmm. So one of these beads is the head bead. And we start at the top. And we say this mantra through each bead, focusing our sense of touch on the beads, our ears on the mantra, and our mind on what it is that we're saying. So this is a reciprocal process, because the Lord's capable of reciprocating with us, even with our material desires, and He's also able to reciprocate with us with our heart's desires. So one thing that I'd like to add about this meditation, I've been trying to practice this for about 7 or 8 years, actually closer to 9 years I've been trying to practice this. And it's not such an easy task, focusing this mind. It's actually something that takes practice. Almost as if an athlete or a sports competitor would practice to exercise a muscle. This mind, this concentration, it's a type of muscle. So my experience with this, my personal experience, is that the energy, the endeavor that we put into this, it's a type of austerity, something that's a struggle. When it's in connection with the heart, it can be fulfilling. But when the result of the struggle is a material thing that is temporary, it's only leading to more frustration. So even though this is such a difficult task, because I'm involving the heart, the reciprocation, the struggle, the endeavor, the reason, the motive, makes it sweet.